Good morning, it's the Kansas Kid. I want to talk about stagnant silver prices. So, I've been listening to channels that I don't normally listen to, and just getting a feel of everything that's coming out as far as content wise, and I'm just kind of branching out and just listening to opinions of others, just to get a feel of their mindset, specifically hype channels. And I'm not a big fan of hype channels, but it brought me to this topic and the fact that a lot of people just don't know what they're talking about, I think, is what it comes down to. So, stagnant silver, the price of silver being stagnant. I've been hearing about people dumping their silver and they're selling everything. Silver's not the way to be, and people are selling it because it's just stagnant and it doesn't do anything, and so forth and so on. So if you would look at the charts that are documented, that are facts, if you look back in 2020, silver, the low was $11.77. $11.77. Okay. 2020, that was just a few years ago, 4 years ago. Okay. Right now, it's sitting at $23. Over double. That's double your price. Double your money right there, your investment. And I do consider silver an investment because it fluctuates on a market. For example, they say it's a hedge, with inflation or whatever, and that's fine, whatever. But if you look at, for example, 2020, the low was $11.77, and if you bought then, and say last year, the high was $26. That is that's way more profit than what inflation is. So that would be an investment because you're making money off of it. And I'm sure it's a store of wealth, and all those other things included. It's all those things wrapped in one. So here's my thing: within a few years, if the market can double, what spot price is, and come close to triple what it is, if it can do that, how would they consider that stagnant? And the comment was made, it was a long time stacker, and he's like, I'm getting out of it because it doesn't do anything. Well, if you're a long time stacker, like in silver, I consider a long time stacker, 10 years or more. But if you're, one of the old dogs that's been stacking since the 90s, that's completely ridiculous. If you started then, your return is going to be fantastic. You're going to have a fantastic return on that, and the numbers are not stagnant. So I encourage people to make sure and do your research on stuff, and numbers are facts, and do your research, look at it, because just these things, and you guys know this, but the things that I hear, it's just false. It's just not, stuff's not true, because I guess it depends on what you consider stagnant. If doubling your profit is what you consider stagnant, the metals isn't the way to go for you by any means. So I would just be literally what you soak in and what you let influence you or whatever. But I think people are dumping their silver right now because everyone's broke, because our economy sucks and everything has got more expensive, and it's holiday time and people needed money for Christmas, and people needed money for all these other things, and traveling and this and that. And that's fine. That's what it's there for. That's why you have that as a savings account. People use metals for different things. They use metals for retirement, savings account, vacation money to save up, whatever it is. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that silver is stagnant? Do you think that gold, especially gold, gold has, if you look back in the years, gold's where it's at. It really is. But yeah, guys, what do you think? Do you think silver's stagnant from what you've seen since you've started stacking? Because I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. So you guys let me know.